Okay guys, so I'm going to show you around Canva. I'm going to explain most of the tools in Canva and how to use it probably. So okay, so here we are. This is our dashboard, or we can call it our home page. So as you can see, this is the home page tab here, and it's already clicked, so showing that we are currently on our home page. Okay, so inside our home page we have this button here that says Canva Create Uncharted, our biggest launch yet. And then we have under it we have the different social media templates. You understand, one thing about Canva is that it provides a lot of templates for you. You don't even need to start cracking your brain in order to like start looking for size to design for a social media, the size to design for a logo. So everything is already fixed here. You just have to search what you want to design, and the artboard will automatically be there for you to make use of. All right, so let's start from the top. So this is our search bar. Yeah, this is our search bar. Here you can search for anything that you want to design, be it flyer, be it logo, be it Instagram post, YouTube post, TikTok post, or flyer, whatever it is. Okay, so let's search for let's say Instagram flyer or something. So you see different options that we have for Instagram post, Instagram story, Instagram reel, and all that. So depending on what you want to design or search for. So once you just click on it, let's say Instagram flyer, and search. Okay, so this is it. Canva has a lot of templates. They have a lot of templates for you, but I will also advise that you should not design with templates. Like don't be addicted to editing Canva templates and all that. Okay, it will be okay. It's best that you start your own design from scratch. Okay, but even if you're going to use any of the templates, make sure that you edit it in a way that it will automatically be different from that template you're using, you know, because all these templates we're seeing here now, there are millions of people that might have used any of them, you get. So you just have to be careful, because so that you won't fall into so that you won't be tagged copyright. You understand? So make sure you edit it in a way that it will look totally different from what you get from that template that you got it from. In order to, we might use the same templates now, probably you just change the logo or the contact and whatever, and then you now go and upload it on your own platform. The owner of that template might see it and then tag you copyright for it, which is a very bad thing. So just be careful, be very, very careful. That's why it's advisable as a graphics designer, if you want to be a good graphics designer, create your own space and design your own flyer or whatever it is from scratch. And also, if you're using any of the templates, make sure you edit it. Make sure you edit it in a way that it will look totally different from whatever templates that you use, you get. So these are the Instagram flyer templates that they brought out for us. It depends on what you're designing though. So let's say, for example, now I want to design let's say burger menu or burger poster. Yeah, let's say burger poster. Just search for burger poster. Canva will give you a lot of templates as well, a lot. But my network is bad, sorry. So here we are. You see that we have a lot of templates. Canva template 20,000. I didn't really see that well. So you see different templates for that. So you don't even need to stress yourself that much like that, you know. All you have to do is get one of them and edit it in a way that it will be very, very different from what you are seeing. You get. Look at them, a lot of templates on burger. So whatever it is that you want to design, any template you're looking for, just come to your search bar and type search for it there. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Let's go back to our home page. Okay, so I've explained the search bar. Then we have this 3 dash here, this 3 line here. You can also call it your menu bar. So when we click on it, I think it will automatically take us to our my profile here. So it will take you to your profile. This is my profile, Clem Loveling. Yeah, and then once you go there, you also see your profile there. Then the next one is upgrade your plan. This is Canva Pro. Canva is free and also it is paid. So we are currently using the free version. Yeah, but then it will be very good, very nice also if you have access to the pro version, because there are a lot of features there. There are a lot of things to enjoy in the pro version compared to the free ones you get. So the difference there is that the free version, they will only allow you to make use of the basic tools that they have, but the pro version, if you pay for it and you have it, you can be able to use professional quality and clean tools like images, shapes, and all that different, and templates, some templates too. You can be able to use quality ones as well, you get. So we are currently in our home page. Then the next one here is the brand. Let's see brand. Sorry. So here we have brand kits. Let's wait for it to load. Anyway, for now we don't really need this. And again, this brand kit, we can't use it because it's not free, you understand. So if you want to make use of it, you have to pay for it. So let's keep this for now. Yeah, then let's go to the apps. So here, this is different apps where you can also get some tools for your designs, like icons, AI, a lot of things, elements, and all that, right? So as time goes on, when we start designing and all that, I'll get to explain all those things very well to you guys. Then Dream Lab, we don't also need this for now. As time goes on, I will explain this further. Ask Canva, in case if you have any complaint or whatever it is that you want to lay, or you want to ask Canva, any question you want to ask them, this is where you get your Ask Canva. Then Trash, in case if you have anything you've disposed so far, any design or whatever it is that you've disposed so far, you can easily go to your trash. Maybe you want to recover them back, you can easily go there and recover them back. All right, so next one is recent designs. These are my recent designs so far. All your recent designs, all the projects you've worked on, they will all show up here or save up here as well. If you click on see all of them will come out. So these are my own recent design. Once you've done any design, it will automatically show here. Okay, so coming down here, recent design, I've explained that already, so it will also show here in your home page. You also see your recent design here in your home page so far. And then presentations, you can also use Canva for presentations, for project presentations and all that, right? So this is it. Instagram post, like I said, you can still use Canva to design your Instagram reels, your Instagram posts, your Instagram stories and all that. Posters, we can use it to design posters, right? Documents, Canva can be used to design your documents as well. So your stories, different stories, Facebook story, TikTok story, Instagram story, whichever one, however you want to do it, these are there. You can, your birthday flyers and all that, your business flyer, whatever it is, you can also come here and design. You just need to come to the search bar and search for the template you're looking for. All right, so we have the resume. In case you want to design a professional resumes as well, you can also get templates from here. Then logos also, these are templates for logos. We have flyers, we have Instagram stories, like I said, invitation cards. Okay, you can also design your invitation cards with Canva, phone wallpapers, mobile videos, and so on. There are a whole lot of them though, a lot. Okay, so the easier way is just to go to your search bar and search for whatever it is that you want to design, and it will automatically bring out the template for you. Okay, so here, as after the home page, this home tab here, the next thing we have is projects. So let's click on projects. Okay, let's give it some time to load. Network is bad. Okay, so like I said, the project you've worked so far on, all the projects you've done, all the design you've done so far, will all save up here in your project, right? So if you have any folder as well and you added them to folders, so you can still get them. Like this is one of my folders and I have 18 items in them. So these are designs, these are images, all right, these are videos that I have uploaded. I'll also show you how to upload all those ones on Canva too. Okay, so the next one is this plus icon, but before then let's go to the others first. So let's go to templates. I've already explained templates. So like I said, is either you go on your home page here, you can still come to this search bar and search for templates, or you can still come here, the same thing, search for templates, whatever templates that you want to make use of, or whatever it is that you want to design, right? So themes, yeah, any themes that you have or you've worked with so far will also be saved up here. But then I think Canva will only give you access to one theme. Like their free version, I think we also give you just access to one theme. So if you want to create more than one theme, you will have to get the pro version. Yeah, and then the pro version, let's see the cost of it for a month. Let's see the cost of it for a month. Okay, so see, monthly is 6,600 naira, yearly is 65,900 naira for Canva Pro. Wow, so that's it in case if you want to get any of it. But then don't worry, as time goes on, I also get to show you guys, like give you guys some access to Canva Pro, free access to Canva Pro. But then mind you, we'll talk about that later though. So then let's come to this one, the last one here, which is this plus sign here. So when we click on this plus sign, yeah, it automatically means that we are trying to create a design. We want to create a design or anything, right? So let's say we need a template or an artboard size for a logo or anything. We're not designing anything. I just want to use it to show you around Canva and how to make use of things, elements, items, and all that on Canva. So like I said, if you need a template, you can easily search for a template, but also you can still customize your own template as well, right? So how to customize? You just go to, you see customize size here, this is it. So just click on it and then put your width and the height. So let's say 500. I just want them to be equal 500, yeah. And then create new design. So just click on it, the width and height is 500. Okay, so here we are. All right, so now the reason why my background is black or dark is because I'm using the dark theme. I'm using the dark theme, or I'm not using the white theme. So you can also change your own also from white to dark, or from dark to white theme. So now this white box here is your artboard. This white box here is your artboard, right? Why this black space is your canvas. This is your canvas. This is where your artboard will be. So this white box here is where you're doing your work. This is where you'll be designing whatever it is that you want to design, right? Like I said, we have different templates though. I'm just using this size, just want to use this to show you guys some things. So this is my artboard. Now let's start with these three three menus here, right? So what's in here? Let's click on it. create a design. Yeah, same thing like here. If you click on this create a design, so is as if you want to create or customize another artboard again, right? So if I click on now logo, this logo 500 by 500 pixel, still the same thing, right? So it depends on anyone, that whatever it is that you want to design. Okay, then the next one, the home, our home page. So if you click on this home, it will automatically take you to the home page that I explained to you guys before. Then next one is ask Canva. I already explained this. Then your recent designs and all that. So let's go back. Then this one is your back and undo icon. So let me place something here so you'll be able to understand what that one is. Let me use this for example. I'm still coming, I'll explain all this. So you see that before I bring in this crown, there was no sign here. This sign wasn't clickable, right? But now I've brought this in. So if I want to undo this, like I want to take it back or I want to remove it, I can also make use of the delete icon, or also I can still make use of this undo icon, right? See, before it was big, or I reduced it. Remember I reduced it, and let me reduce again. So if I click on this undo, it will take me to the first size that I reduced. If I click on another undo, it will take me to the default size, that the way it was imported. If I click on it, it's automatically removing it from the artboard. So this is also the redo, like I want to bring it back to the artboard. So you can also click on this to redo and bring it back. Click and all that, right? So that's it. Then these three dots here, let's see. So these three dots is where once you click on it, you get to see all these options here. The first one is editing, in case you want to edit anything on that image. The second one is create new design, that's if you want to create a new artboard. The other one is upload files, so in case you want to upload files from your photo gallery or whatever. So I will also come to this as well. Next one is resize. So in case you want to resize your artboard, remember we use 500 by 500. Maybe you want to resize it to something on the long run while designing, yeah, but then it's not free. So you see that there are a lot of this. Canva Pro is also really like necessary. We all need it as well. But then let's be going. So the next one is view all pages. Let's see. Yeah, so in case if I have different pages or artboard, I can be able to view them, but currently we have just one artboard, just one. So let's go back. Settings, in case you want to have, if you have any things you want to set in your Canva app and all that. Accessibility, ask Canva, I have explained that. Save, this is where you save. There are also other ways to save. Move to a folder. If you have a folder already, make a copy, that you want to copy and paste. Share, in case you want to share to anybody or any of your team member. Version history, right? That's the version you're using on Canva, but this is not free as well. Move to trash, in case you want to, if we want to remove this design to trash, you can still click on move to trash and it will automatically take it to trash. Then find and replace tests. We have these two: analytics, suggest improvement, and so on and so forth. So as time goes on, you will get to understand all this as well. Okay, so here we have the crown, this pro crown here. That's if you want to buy Canva Pro, that's why this one is here. Then this one is the comment section. Okay, if in case you want to add the comments to your design, probably you want to share it with someone and you needed to add the comments to it, that is it. Yeah, but we don't need that for now. Then the next icon, this arrow facing downwards, it's for saving. In case you want to save any of this design or image, just click on it. But currently, let's see. Yeah, so this is it, just the image. If in case you want to save just the image to your gallery or file, your phone file or desktop file, so this is where you save it. Only this one is only going to save only the image, excluding the artboard that is carrying the image, so that one won't save. But then if you want to save everything all together, all your designs, yeah, so this is where you click this next arrow that is facing up, So once you click on it, it will take you to, so here you will see invite, public view, link, templates. That's if you want to share it with someone, I want them to give you a comment on them and all that. Yeah. Next one is share link, download and email, however you want to share or download it. So we are going to click on the download, which is more like the popular option. So before downloading it, there are different sizes and all that, and different sizes that we also need. It depends on your choice. So let's click on this. I clicked on this drop down arrow inside this button that contains PNG. So I clicked on it. Here we have JPG. That's if you want to save it as a JPG file. We have PNG, we have PDF standard. That's for documents, resumes and all that. PDF print, SVG but not free, MP4. That's if you're saving a video, GIF and so on and so forth. So once you've selected any of them, just click on download, right? Also, if you're using the pro version, for example, now I want to save as a JPG file, yeah, and then I have to save it with a very high quality, yeah. If not, when you're done saving it, if you go to your photo storage, it will be blurry. The quality won't be as good as you want it. So that's why pro version is also needed. But then aside from that, you can still use PNG will also give you a good quality as well, right? So that's it. Okay, so that's that for here for the download option. Then down here, if I click outside of this box now, if I click on this box, that means I highlighted this white artboard, right? If I also click outside of it, it's not highlighted. So watch now. If I click on it again, all these options will be displayed here. All these options will be displayed, right? So the first one is replace. That's if I want to replace this artboard. The next one is color. That's if I want to change the color of this artboard. So let's get something. See, then the other one is animate, in case you want to do or apply any kind of animation. So we're coming to that when we start designing some things. Next one is layers. Yeah, so everything you have inside this your artboard will be in your layers. So in case if you want to bring anyone to the front and you want to send anyone to the back, you just make use of your layers. But all this will be explained when we start designing. Then the next one is notes. You want to add a note to your design, position. Yeah, if you want to bring anything forward, backward and all that, all this will be explained while we start designing. You will get to understand them very well. Next is more options, more features. So copy, we have paste, we have duplicates, we have delete, comments, lock background, add page and all that. Okay, so when I click outside of it again, then we have these options here, all these important options, because these are what we need for whatever it is we are going to design. So the first one is design. So this design is just like when we were in our home page and we're trying to look for a template as well. So let's say I want to design, what I want to design in this my artboard now is burger, probably burger flyer. So I'll just type burger, maybe burger flyer. So they will give you templates, a lot of templates regarding burger, right? So anything you want to design or search for, you can just easily search for it under your design. Okay, then the next one is elements. So this is where you get the tools you will be needing for your design, be it shape, be it images, whatever it is, be it background, any kind of background, anything that you need for your design, line, frames and all that, right? Icons. These are the things this is where you get them inside your elements. This is where you get them. Let's say I need a search icon. Okay, no, a WhatsApp. Oh yeah, WhatsApp icon, for example. You see, they will give you different WhatsApp icons. So let's say also we need probably a circle. A circle is already here though. So let's say we need a background for that our artboard there. So let's type background. Let's type background. background and search. So you see, Canva will give you a whole lot of beautiful background. For those of us that are YouTubers as well, you can just come here and select and look for beautiful background for your page and all that, right? But then as you can see, like I said, the good ones, the most beautiful ones, the ones that has a better quality images are all pro. Yeah, so it's just the least ones, sorry, let's delete this. It's just the least ones, those basic ones that they leave for us as free. Those are the ones we can use for free. But those beautiful, good looking ones, they are all pro. These people know what they do, but it is fine. We will overcome it. So next one is test. This is your test. This is where you bring in your test. All right. Add a heading, a subheading, and a little body text and all that. So also we have customized tests as well. There are also a lot of customized tests, both free and pro version ones. So let's just add a test. Let me say lovely. All right, so this is it. Now let's say we want to edit this test. Okay, just click on it. If you want to edit or do anything on this test, just click on the test. Click on the test. Once you click on it, you will have all these features down here, down on my screen here, like edit, font, text styles, font size, and all, and color, and so on. So if I click on edit, that's if I want to retype, maybe add a text or something, or delete this one, right? Also, if I click on fonts now, that's if I want to use another font, a different font. I remember I taught you guys one of the elements and principles of graphics design, right? So font is also one of them. So fonts now, this is where you design your text. Font is where you design your text. Just click on this arrow up here so that you'll be able to view all the fonts in Canva, right? This is a way of styling your text. Okay, so let's select a font. Let's go ahead and select font Roboto. You see, Oswald. You see, just select a font and use it will style your font for you. Just select anyone. You see, and all that. So these are ways you can style your font however you want to style it. All right, so that's that for fonts. And then here we have text styles. Okay, sorry, back to fonts. Also, I forgot to highlight something. Now I selected Laura. The font I'm using now is Laura. Then click on this arrow beside Laura. Laura has both the regular and bold feature inside it. Some other fonts have more features like bold, regular, semi bold, medium, thin, or tiny, right? So this one has regular and bold. So if I select bold now, you see that my text will be bolder. If I go back to regular, it will be tinier. So that's it. Then text styles. We have text styles, right? So in case you want to change it from heading to subheading, you see, or body, whichever one. So these are our text styles. Then font size. This is your font size. This is when you increase and reduce your font size. You can also do that from these dots on this. You see these dots on the edges of my text that is highlighting this my text. Now you see all these 4 dots here. You can also click on any of them and drag it. Just see, click on any of them and drag it. That's another way of also reducing the size of your fonts as well. So next one is color. This is where you change the color of your text as well. Let's see. All right, and next one is format. So this is where you can also change it to bold from here, italic style from here, underline in case you want to underline it, and all that. Cross line. Okay, I have to remove underline to make you to be able to use this one. And then uppercase and lowercase and all that. So this one also is in case you want to. Okay, let me just add extra text under this. Lovely. Let's say love. Right, now go back to this option, formats. So you say this alignment, these are your alignments. All these are your alignments. So if I want to align it to the left, just click on the left one. If you want to align it in the center, do that. If you want to align it to the right and everything here, this is how to align your text. Then also listing, you see, this is how to, this is where you list your items, your text, whatever it is. Maybe you want to do number 1, number 2, number 3. So if you want to make use of the dot option, this is it. If you want to make use of the numbers option, this is it as well. Okay, so that's that. Next one is spacing. So this is where you space your letter words, your text. This is where you space your text, and then this is where you space the line of your text as well, or your paragraph, your line, whichever one. Is where you space them as well. All right, and then next one is effects. So this is where you style your text. This is where you give your text different styles. So we have the shadow style, we have the lift, we have the hollow, we have the splice, we have the outline. As you can see, as I'm changing it, you are seeing the different effects on them, or on my text in my screen. So that's it. This one is for background and all that. That's it. Then moving on to the next one, we have animate. Okay, so this is where you animate your text. This is where you give your text some form of animation just to beautify it and give it some, one good look. And it depends on what you're designing though. So this is just your animation. All right, that's that. So the next thing we'll be looking into is transparency. Here we have our transparency in case you want to reduce the transparency of your text, or even your photos, whatever it is you want to do. Just click on that and then look for transparency. So as you can see, I'm reducing the transparency. Then layers. Next is layers. I've talked about layers. So if I want to bring this crown to the front, see, I can easily bring it to the front of my text. If I want to take it back as well, I'll bring it back, just drag it and drop. That's it. Okay, so the next one is notes. I already explained this notes. Then we have positions. Good. So this position is just like layers too, bringing it forward, taking it to the front, taking it to the back, and all that. So if I want to take this text to the back of this my crown, I'll just click on backward. You see that the crown is in the front of the text. If I want to take it to the front of, or if I want to bring the text to the front, back again, or forward, just click on forward or to front, any of them. And my text is in the front. Align. We've talked about align, but this one is a different one. So in case you want to align your text to the top, click on top. If you want to align to the middle, click on middle. If you want to align to the bottom, that's it. If you want to align to the left, center, and right. So these are our alignment. Then next is the advanced. So you can also, if you don't want to click on any of this alignment, you just want to type, like give it the width, the height, the ratio, and all that, you can easily just come here and tap, do all those ones as well. Okay, so next is the notched. So this, we'll get to understand this more when we start designing. So I'll explain this more when we start doing some practicals. So we have more options. So here we have the copy, we have the copy style, paste, duplicate, and all that. We also have select multiple. So this select multiple is when you want to select more than one items in your artboard. As you can see, I only selected my text. Then let's say I want to select both my text and my image all together. So when you click on select multiple, make sure you click on it. This is showing that I've selected one. So let me select another one, which is that image. So that we've selected two. You see that they are both now together. I can easily move the two of them around, right? So that's the select multiple. So when you're done, if you want to group them together, you can click on this group to group them together. You see, they are now grouped together. It's no longer separate. They are no longer separate. They are now, it's as if I got them together. I got the image together. They are no longer separate. Okay, so if you want to ungroup, click on them and also come back here and select and click on ungroup as well. So that's that. Next one is the comments. I've explained that. Link, in case you want to create a link out of this text. Lock, this is where you lock this text as well. So once you lock it, you won't be able to move it around again. So these ones you can only use it when maybe you don't want maybe this text is blocking you from doing something around here, around it or something. So you just need to lock it so that it will stay one place and it will stop disturbing you. That's just how it is. So once you are done and you want to unlock it, still see the lock icon here, just click on it and we have unlocked it. Or you can still use this your undo option up here, right? Okay, let's see the next one. Show elements, timing, alternative text and translate text. All these ones will be explained further when we start designing. So aside from that, you see that once I click on, if I click outside of this is what we'll have. These are the tools we'll be having. So we are done with elements and I've explained text. The next is camera roll, right? The next is camera roll. In case you want to go to your gallery, so in case you want to go to your gallery or something, just go to your camera roll, or you want to snap something. Yeah, that's that. Then the next one is your brand. This is brand, but this one is not free. Making use of brand is not free at all on Canva, so we'll explain that one later. Then here we have upload. This is where you upload your files. So these are the files that I have uploaded so far on Canva. So if you want to upload image, video or audio, just click on upload and come here. You see upload files, or you want to record yourself, anyone. So once you click on upload files, it will take you to your gallery, your photos. So just select any photo you want to upload, click on it, and it will automatically upload here. So once you are done uploading, let's just give it a try. Upload files and then device. You can also go to Google Photos, that's Instagram and all that. Well, let's go to our device, photo library. So this is it. So this is the image I selected and it's uploading now. So once it's done uploading, you click on it. Once you click on it, it automatically comes to your artboard, and then you can make use of it in your design. All right, so let's click outside of this to go back to where we are before. Next one is tools. This is our tools. In case you want to write, if you want to make use of any pencil or whatever you want to write, or your signature and all that. So this is where you make use of this. Just come to these tools. You'll see different shapes and different shades of pen. So let me select this blue one, and then see, I'm able to draw or do anything I want to do. So in case you want to draw and you don't want to make use of your elements to get a line or anything, you can easily use these tools. This is the thicker one. This is another one. This is another one. And then you can also change the colors. You can change the colors of any pencil. Let's say I'm using this blue one now. I can change the color to red. So as you can see, the blue is no longer blue. I've changed it to red, right? So that's it. These are shapes. In case you want to just want to make use of any shapes, you can just, you see, just click on it and the shape will automatically appear. So let's go back to that. But all these you can easily get all these instead of stressing yourself. You can easily get all this on your elements, right? So that's that. Then your project, I've explained projects. This is where your projects are being saved up. Apps, I've explained apps as well. Photos, let's see, these are photos, just like in your elements or in your design. Just easily go there. In case you need any photo, just go there and search for any photos that you need. Background, I've also explained background and all that. Then claim, this is my folder. Okay guys, I think I've been able to explain much about this. Okay, so click on it. When you click on any of this, anything you have, let's delete all this. First of all, let's delete all this. Okay, so I've been using the text. Let me use this image now. So once if I click outside of this artboard, if I click on the black or the dark background, you see that nothing is highlighted. So once I click on any of them, I will have these three options on the top. So the first one is the comments. I've explained comments before. Then the next one is duplicate, in case you want to duplicate it. So I've duplicated it and I have 2 of it now. If I click on that duplicate again, I have 3 of it. You get. So the next one, let's undo. So the next one is delete. If I click on delete, it's gone. So if you want to bring it back, click on undo. All right, and then these 3 dots. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so I've explained all these as well. So, but there are other features down here. So here now we have replace image. That if you want to use this image as your background, you want to use it as your background, this is where we have replace background. Sorry. So if I click on replace background, you will see that this image, the crown, has turned to my background, right? Okay, so that's it. Let's go back. Then the next thing we have there is alternative apply colors to page and info. So all these I think with these few explanation, I've been able to explain much about Canva and all that. And also, if you also click on your image, you can be able to, this is just down, look down here, you see where you'll be able to crop it in case you want to crop your image. Yeah, so you can be able to crop it from here. And select, we have the adjust, we have the background remover, but this is not free as well. We have, want to remove any background or whatever, it has to be paid. You have to make use of the paid version. So the next one is Magic Studio, in case you want to design anything, do any personal designs on it and all that. All right guys, so we're going to end this video here and see you all in our next video. All right, bye.